Some major theme park news coming out of Universal Orlando, and not only Universal Orlando, but the Halloween Horror Nights experience in Las Vegas set to open very soon. We have the opening time frame for that, so with that being said, let's jump right into it. Welcome back, everyone. My name is Scott, and you're watching Exploring Attractions, and if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button down below with those bell notifications on and help us reach 12,000 subscribers. We're nearing it. We're about 200 subs away, so help us get there. And if you enjoy the video at the end, please leave it a like because it helps out the channel a whole lot. But today, an article was posted by The Hollywood Reporter. And NBC Universal's Mark Woodbury, who's the CEO of Universal Destinations Experience, revealed tons of new details about different projects going on in the US in regards to the Universal theme parks. One thing that he talked about was, of course, Universal's Epic Universe, the brand new theme park set to open in 2025 as a part of the Universal Orlando Resort. He kind of talked a little bit about what to expect as far as technology goes. He said that the park is the most technologically advanced park yet for Universal, and it's actually going to debut a brand new system in the facial recognition system, photo validation technology, so to speak, where when you walk through the turnstiles, guest's face will be recognized and you won't have to do anything. You won't have to enter a ticket, you won't have to scan your fingerprint and do biometric stuff like that. No, you can walk through the turnstiles and your face will be recognized. And this will be rolled out at Islands of Adventure, Volcano Bay, Universal Studios Florida once they roll it out at Epic Universe. So that's quite exciting to see the technologically advancement there. I'm sure that lots more technology will also be implemented into Epic Universe that we don't typically see at other parks across the country. They did say that there would be a use of drones in Epic Universe, which we have seen some theme parks take on. More in specific, like the parks overseas have really been getting in depth and creative with the drones type of thing. We have the drones over at Universal Studios Hollywood during the Dark Arts show, I believe it is, and the nighttime lights, but they haven't really used the drones a whole lot. Now, there has been lots of drone stuff going on, like I said, at other theme parks, so I definitely think that with Epic Universe, they're planning on bringing something epic, so to say, with these drones, whether that be a part of the nighttime show in that central hub, with those Bellagio-esque fountains blasting up in front of the Epic Universe Hotel, whether it be a part of Super Nintendo World, we don't know. But Mark did talk about how there's going to be drones featured at Epic Universe. So we have drones confirmed. We have facial recognition technology for the turnstiles. I mean, turnstiles, and it could be facial recognition throughout the rest of the park too. Maybe if you have an express pass, it's going to recognize your face as you walk in through the express pass queue. I mean, that would draw a little bit of difficulty because some standby guests would just try to walk through. Or maybe there's a little gate that you walk up to the gate and it recognizes your face and then the gate opens if your face is recognized. Something along the lines of that. But I think that's awesome because it saves time of the hassle of getting into the park so you can have more time inside having an epic amount of fun. And then he discussed that they're already getting prepared for the very, very large demand that Epic Universe will have once it's open, and they're basing their research around Super Nintendo World opening, Wizarding World opening, the demand like that, and kind of basing around how they're going to do it and how they get a grasp on it, so to speak, once Epic Universe opens with pre-sale tickets, previews, all of that fun stuff. But one last thing that was confirmed for Epic Universe is that the Super Nintendo World will be the largest Super Nintendo World in all of the entire world. It's going to be bigger than Japan's, and it's going to be bigger than the one in Hollywood. So that's very exciting because seeing the construction photos already makes me excited to see just how big in scale Super Nintendo will be at Epic Universe. Now, I did talk a little bit about opening time frames as the very, very anticipated year-round Halloween Horror Nights experience set to debut in Las Vegas. We finally have an opening year for, and that opening year is 2025. The same year that Epic Universe is opening up is the same year that HHN Las Vegas will also open up. Previously, earlier this year, we talked about all the details in regards to HHN Las Vegas. They shared a concept art of what it's supposed to look like, and you kind of get an idea of where exactly this building is supposed to be located at, right across from the Area 15 building. This will be an expansion to the Area 15 district, just right across the strip in Las Vegas. We're actually able to be out there at Vegas earlier this year and check out some of the construction progress, and they're already moving along quite fast, and some of our friends have been out there recently too, and they're definitely digging up lots of ground ground and getting prepared to start building that HHN experience up. And yeah, you gotta imagine, with it being in Vegas and with it being a permanent attraction, I definitely think that this experience is going to be insane. I can't wait to see everything that's featured. I'm sure you'll have like your regular Universal Monsters features there that they have the rights to already. Maybe like some of the icons from Orlando. Lots of different things that could be being put into the Horror Nights permanent year-round attraction. And yeah, I keep saying permanent because guys, you get to visit this 365 days, and this experience is going to have different holiday events. So during the Halloween time, I'm sure they'll have different temporary mazes placed in there, that sort of what Hollywood and Orlando does, where it's like their own original take on certain things. During Christmas, I'm sure there'll be like Christmas mazes in there and Christmas experiences. That's the most exciting thing, is this thing's going to be changing over the course of a year with seasons and everything. Oh, and by the way, at the very bottom of the article, it says that this year-round horror experience will tap into existing franchises and partnerships with creators such as Jordan Peele. So could we see Us, the haunted house, coming? Could we see Nope? Something like that. That's very interesting to me, as that's at the very bottom of the article. So I can't wait for that. It's a very ambitious of Universal to be opening that in 2025 along with Epic Universe, but it's going to do great for their budget and their numbers and everything. But that's not the only thing opening up, at least not in 2025. Just 365 days later, in 2026, Universal Studios Texas will be opening. Of course, the Universal Texas Park will be based around DreamWorks. As far as the concept art goes, it looks like there's going to be lands like Trolls, Shrek, Kung Fu Panda, the Jurassic Park cartoon, stuff like that featured in this DreamWorks theme park experience. This DreamWorks park will be mainly catered to families and kids. However, there is promised to be tons of fun for all ages, including dark rides. I mean, there's lots of buildings, so I can suspect a Shrek dark ride or some form of Trolls dark ride. There's going to be a big hotel in the front, making you want to stay at the resort. When they first announced the DreamWorks theme park coming to Frisco, Texas, they talked about how they want people to stay there because they want it to be like a 2 to 3 day experience. But yeah, lots of fun stuff coming in the next couple years for the Universal company. I mean, over at Universal Studios Hollywood, they're gearing up to open up their Fast and Furious roller coaster, and judging based on all of the time frames for Epic Universe and HHN Las Vegas, I think we may see an opening for Fast and Furious in 2024, considering the fact with how fast they're moving already. It's a long shot, but I'm just saying, look at how quick they got Super Nintendo World up in Hollywood once the parks are reopened. But I want to know down below in the comments section, what are you most excited about as far as what's opening in the next couple years for the NBC Universal company? Let us know down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please let us know down below by clicking the subscribe button with those bell notifications on, and leave it a like. As always, my name is Scott, and you've been watching Exploring Attractions. Positivity is key, and most importantly, remember to keep exploring. Peace out, everybody.